Hello Star Munchers, Max here, back playing Submachine Legacy. In the last episode we did the lab, I believe, and this time we are at the root. Congratulations, you have passed all tests flawlessly. Your application was considered positively. You can start working at the lab tomorrow. Await further instructions. Interesting. 5, 10, 15, 23. Okay, we got water. There has to be something in one of these. Someday there will be. Alright, but we have running water. That's good to know. Ooh. First assignment. Retrieve 3 energy crystalline shards lost in the subnet over the years. These artifacts, engineered in the First Era by an unknown inventor, are the only approvable energy source for the pinnacles situated in the corridor location. This location can be accessed at 747. Power up the machine, investigate the far side of the net, return unharmed. Retrieve... okay, 747. I'm gonna write that down. Hi there. Did you sleep well? I've got an assignment for you. You seem to be our best choice for this job since your training involved dealing with energy crystals. You have to retrace your steps and retrieve them. The easiest way to access the root location and start from there. Root coordinates are 552. Your IP tells me you're currently at the lab section with coordinates 038. Good luck. 552 and then 038. Okay, so 552 is the root. And then lab section is that. And then what was 747 again? The pinnacle in the corridor location. Okay, corridor. This game is much smarter than I am at most of the time. I was about to say most of the time. Pretty much all the time. You need a mission brief to access the transporter. Is this not a mission brief? Ah, there it is. There's my mission brief. That's the transporter. Is that... oh, whoa. There's a code up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 7 dashes. Okay. Dorm. Okay, I see. So we need to be on the lookout for that. Okay, so we were back to the transporter. 747. Hold on. What does this actually say? Mission brief. Retrieve 3 energy crystalline shards. Route access, corridor location, current lab section. Engage the pinnacles situated in the corridor. Power up the machine. Investigate the far side of the net. Return unharmed. I mean, we might as well just go to the pinnacle section just to take a look at it. That's all the floating architecture we've seen so far. We need a key for that. Whoop, hold on. Emergency exit. Dorm, edge, lab, charger, transporter, pinnacle. That's not confusing at all. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at. Oh, is this the pinnacle? Right, this is the... we need the 3 shards. Okay, so that's the power it. Okay, so we got that. Let's go to the lab location, 038. I'm gonna try my best not to... Oh, I see, that's the return. Okay, I'm stupid. Okay, so we need to go to the root, so 552. 552. I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough. I'm really liking this game. It definitely knows what it is. And I love the style of it. Okay, so that's interesting. Lead casting. Interesting. Is that conductive? Ah. Okay. I totally meant to do that. But I will gladly accept any light for these levels can get kind of confusing. Status, current location. Oh, this isn't going to be confusing at all. Wires? Need a key for that. Interesting. There's a lot to work with here. Oh, we got a wrench. I will gladly accept a wrench. First things first, can we use the wrench on this? Or wait a second, is that a wrench? Okay, it is a wrench. All right, down we go. Just take that bad boy off. There's the key. I'm assuming it's to this here. What is this? A cipher plate. Cipher plate. Is that where you go? No? What about you? A cipher plate. Ah. Oh, no. Okay, I'm just gonna have to remember that I put that there. Oh, no, not more math. Okay, this is a chemical thing. I think. C6, H8, O7, H2O. That seems very familiar for some reason. I can't tell you why. Oh. We can use that. Acid bath still might come in handy. An acid bath? That's not concerning at all. Acid bath, alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to just keep that in mind. Alright, so it moves between multiple locations. There's the other key. Okay, alright, there's another one of those indecipherable nothings. Wow, that is cheeky. Oh, my favorite. My favorite item in the game. It's still here. Still driving me crazy. What does that do? Lead casting? What does that do? Doesn't do anything with the key, but we have both keys, so let's go test it out, I guess. Put both in. Okay, this is all new. Okay, so we can swap stuff around. We did that. Clearly I meant to. Alright, what do we got? There's the lighthouse. Is there anything hidden anywhere? Does that say 04? I can't tell if that's just brickwork. Oh, we actually can't go further because we have no light. We need that power coil. Okay. Oh. We didn't go through this doorway. What in the world am I looking at? Okay, this is all new information. Okay. There's a lot of that. Oh, I see. We need to rotate it so that way it's meeting that. Nope. Hold on. It's got to be that. How many of those things are there? So we just gotta kind of guess which one we need to do. That's the second one. Or no, that was the first. That one's still not right, and now this one's not aligned. Man, that sucks. But you know what? We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay. Alright. I need to turn the noggin on real quick, because it has not been on this whole time. Oh, that was the wrong one, wasn't it? Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What have I done? It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. What have I done? Oh, man. I can't imagine playing this game and not being stupid. And through and through. That one's good. That one's good. Okay. Where even is this last one? Why is this one eluding me? Alright, I'm such a dope. This is by the pole. The one by the pole. There's the one by the pole. There's the one by the chair. And there's the one on its own. So the one by the pole, I don't know which one it is, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't know which one's what. Okay, the left one's good. Middle one's not good. And that one's not good. If I can figure out which one goes to what. Okay, I think the pole is the... which one is it? Alright, hold on. Down, up, left. Down, up, left. So if we go back to the one with the pole. Right. Okay, the pole is the left one. That's good to know. You guys are getting a real good look into how I problem solve and my lack of ability at doing so. Okay, so right now both of those are to to the left, and to the left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the chair, turn it. Okay, the chair is the middle, which means that the nothing is the right. All right, that took me way too long to figure out. All right, so right now, that one's completely off. This one's off by 1. This one's off by 2. So the right needs to move 2. The middle one needs to move 1. And the pole one, or the one on the left, needs to move twice. All right, we'll see if I can do this. If I go here, the one with the pole moves twice. The one with the chair needs to move once. And the one with nothing needs to move 2. There we go. Steel cube. Okay. We are going to assume that the acid bath is for the steel cube. First, we need to go all the way back here. Take us the heck away from here. All right, where is that acid bath? Is it down here? Oh, wait a minute. What the heck is this? I didn't know that this was a thing down here. I'm gonna have to remember that. Nope. Okay. Alright, here's the acid bath. Steel cube. Is it really not what we need to do? Steel cube. We have lead casting and a steel cube. I'm getting an elemental vibe, but cipher plate. What's this one? Is this different? They're both cipher plates. Oh, dang. That is complicated. Okay, what about this? Use this. Steel cube. Okay, so this got a whole lot more complicated because I thought it didn't matter, it was just left or right. But there's the 1 prong and the 2 prong. So let's put the 1 prong in the first position and the 2 prong in the second position. Where does that take us? It takes us to this absolute nightmare. 1 in that position does that. 2 in that position does this. Okay. And then let's swap that around. Put the 1 in the second position. Takes us here. And then the 2 in the first position takes us somewhere new. Interesting. All right, I'm game. Okay, so we got both of those on. We got an empty coil. So we gotta find a way to charge that somehow. And then 0, 1 is... What is the point of all these? There has to be a reason. Some kind of press? Oh, wait a second. Is it a hand crank? Oh, it is. Charged coil. Okay, so I'm gonna put coil charger right there on my paper. Wait, are there 3 of these things? There are 3. And they're all on right now, but nothing's happening. I'm gonna put vents down for that one. Vents, and then I need to find out what's in O2. This is... Ooh. You know what? I think we just figured out our vents situation. 20, take us back. Ah, oh, the steam blew a hole in the wall. Ah, there's one of our shards. Energy crystal and shard. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. That's taken care of. Okay, so I'm gonna cross the vents off. Okay. Oh, what is you? What about you? That's weird. So 1, 2 is maze, and then 2, 1 is... Oh, that's not it? Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna say gate. Can we put the crystal in right now? $747. I just want to test and see here. Okay, so we can just plug that in right away. Does that give us anything to work with? Okay, so 552. Back to the root. All right, we still have a charged coil. I haven't forgotten that. And we have a way to charge more. Oh, right. We have all this stuff here. We do have lots of places that we could use that charged coil for. But does that get us to... Is that what gives us light? Here, let's go back to the gate. Nope. Definitely not. Here we go. Wait, are we supposed to have multiple things to charge? Oh boy. Oh wait, the screen downstairs? Alright, so I'm gonna leave that there. Take you out. How do I get to screens? Screens is O2. Let's see if there's anything on the screens down here. Aha! Interesting. So how did we... Is this the symbol we need to make? Is that intentional or is that just drawing? All right, we're gonna assume that we need to find... Okay, let's go back to acid. We need to get our thing back because it wasn't right. Where else were the little electrical things? I'm gonna put a little lightning bolt next to acid and home, because that's where, so far, these little electrical things have been, right here. Steel cube, lead casting. Like, if we plug that back in, does it change the symbols that we saw down there? All right, screens is O2. Oh, it just straight up doesn't show anymore. All right, 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, well, we got the symbols before by plugging it into the other thing, so it must power something else. Is this what powers the light? No, I thought we checked that. Something has to be different now that that's been unlocked. Vents 2.0, even though I don't think so, we're gonna try it. All right, be looking for cords and cables. Wait a minute. I don't know what we did there, but we did it, so. All right. Not there. Okay, let's see. O2 screens, got that. 1, 2 is maze, and 2, 1 is gate. We're gonna go 2, 1. There has to be something that's getting power now that wasn't before, and I would think it would be the light. Something has to be getting power, because we plugged the little electrical thing in. Unless that's the You know what? I'll bet you that was it. Was it just to unlock that stupid little secret on the wall? That was the thing that changed. Okay, what about you? What's your deal? I gotta know. What are you supposed to be? Are those supposed to be wires? And if so, why don't you do anything? See, this would make sense to be like a place for us to plug the symbols in if we still need to get one more. It's the fact that we're supposed to find 2 crystals and we've found 1. All right, let's go to the acid bath. That's 1, 0. All right, I need to look this up. C6 H8 07. Citric acid. Oh. That's not helpful. We already knew that. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, so I was right. I was totally right. I just, okay. It's all right. I'm not, it's fine. We got there. I just didn't know that we could look inside like that. All right, second crystal, got it. All right, 2 out of 3. Lead casting. Ooh, that's interesting. So all that's missing is that darkened area down at the bottom there, which definitely is a mystery. Definitely frustrating, because I feel like we've tried most everything already, but we're gonna get there. Okay. I've been recording for quite some time, and finally I looked up a walkthrough. So, as it turns out, I was right that we needed to grab one of these lights, but it's in like a crazy random area of the maze. So, I would have found it, it just would have been extremely aggravating and would have taken me potentially even longer. And so, you know, I'm not gonna be that prideful. I needed help because I couldn't figure out where that light was. And that's okay. I got most of the way there. Okay. Oh, interesting. So I have the symbols. Do I need to get them? Oh, I see. I see. I can actually select them. Okay. This is fine. Then it's this one, and this one. Thank you. And we have a lead casting for that one. Oh. Oh no. That's dreadful news. We're missing lead castings? I don't like that. Oh. No, we can't. Okay, yeah, we can just reuse it. Okay, I never would have thought in a million years to do that. Okay. Alright, that's the last crystal. We are good to go. We are good to go. Yeah, I recorded for quite some time just in silence trying to find the thing. Alright, let's get the heck back out of here. We have our third crystal. So we need to go back to 747, which is the corridor. There we go. And then close this door and throw it in here. There we go. Awesome. Ooh. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Interceptor. The Edge. Well, I'm going to call this episode here, so thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.